Welcome, or wrists, and welcome to another unboxing. Let's jump into it. Quick 360 of the outer sleeve around the box. Nothing too fancy. Sliding her off, we get a nice contrast, white and black. That's actually a really nice shot there. Let's take that off. And we are presented with a black box, and we can see some of that red coming through the outer. All right, let's open her up. Inside has more of that red, and it really becomes more prominent. Tissot logo at the top there, not padded. It feels like made out of cardboard maybe, but I'm not too sure. There's the watch. It's the Tissot PRX. We'll put the watch away for now so we can take a look at the insides. So here's the pillow. Nice big pillow. Squish test. Nice and soft. Now the pillow, if you can see there, it's larger than the hole. And the hole kind of creates like a cave where the pillow just slots in nicely, and it makes it very clean. So the way it slots in there, you get a clean, boxy look and a lot of squares, square themed, maybe to tie in with the squares on the dial. Let's put the pillow away and check out what we get. So here are some stickers that were still left over. The tag, it's just like a cardboard tag, nothing special. Spare links, so it is sized to my wrist. Then we get the warranty card and booklet. So cardboard, not your typical plastic cards. And here's the booklet. All right, let's put that to the side. And here's the rest of the box. So inside, it's this large cavity that everything goes in. And I do believe it is made of plastic or not plastic, cardboard or some recycled paper material. All right, nice and small, compact, nothing really too special. Let's get to the watch. Here it is, guys. This is the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 in ice blue. Now this is the 40mm version, and straight away it is that ice blue dial which jumps out. It's a very vibrant color, a very light color, and a blue that I'm not really used to. So I'm used to seeing watches in that darker tones of blue, those navies, but this here, it's very playful, very colorful. Now, it's not quite a Tiffany color. I know the main allure of this particular piece is probably that similarity with that Tiffany dial trend, but it's not like a perfect match of the Tiffany color, which I do like. I like how it's like that lighter, icy sky blue, kind of like the Skyflake of Grand Seiko. It's a similar color to that. Now the dial, it does have that textured, those squares, like that grid, really giving it more depth and light play to give it more, make it look more interesting. And it does tie in with that square cube-like box. Now the indices, very slim, very sleek to really show off that dial. And I really like the way the hands are done. The shape of them, they're brushing, polishing, and they're just tying well with the dial. Now, the indices, I don't believe they have any lume, but the hands do, just the hour and minute hand. The date window there, nice and framed. Black printing. It's just a clean, classic look on that dial. Nothing really too distracting. Now the case, the case and the bracelet, this is probably one of the main draws of the whole PRX line. It's that integrated look with that unique bracelet and case. There are a lot of facets, so if you see there, it catches light very, very well. Despite being a predominantly brushed finish on the case and bracelet, look how much light this attracts. Look at that. So it is brushed, but it is flashy due to all of those surfaces, all of those transitioning lines. It really allows this watch to just soak in the light and reflect it. Now we will get some polishing between the links there. So it's brushed on the tops and then polishing in those spaces or those gaps there. With those, there's some nice bevels which do help to catch more of that light and ties in with the bevels on the case. Now the side profile, the mid case is rather slim, but it is that case back and bezel that give it more of that thickness. Now the end link provides a nice slope. Okay, it's kind of fixed in that slope position, which makes it a lot more comfortable and wearable. Now it does have a clear case back. Let me try to get a shot of the movement there. Nice Tissot rotor that we're used to. So it's a nice touch, letting us see that movement. Now the crown is rather small, so it can be a little difficult to pull out due to the size there. And the winding experience, it's okay. And it's mainly probably due to that crown size. I personally enjoy a larger crown when I'm winding, but you won't really be winding this watch much anyway, since it is an automatic movement. Let's take a look at the clasp. So we get a butterfly style clasp with that Tissot branding there with their year. Nice and slim, very smooth to function. Yeah, that's very good. So usually sometimes butterfly style clasps, like one side might get stuck and you might have to press it again. No issues here with this one. So both deploy extremely well. That's good to see. Alrighty, let's get this on wrist. So here I have a 6.5 inch wrist, and this is the 40mm version of the PRX. The bracelet is very comfortable, but I did notice the way the bracelet integrates with the case gives it a more chunky look when it's on your wrist. So something to keep in mind, because it does come just straight from the case into the bracelet, so it will have that wider look when it's on your wrist. There is a nice taper, which helps with wearability. And there it is. Once I spend more time with the watch, I'll do a more in-depth review. If you like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more watch content. I'll see you in the next one.